Hi everyone! In today's video I wanted to try using some cheesecloth for both the stamp and also some texture. I was thinking about when I used the tissue paper and glued it to some pages and the texture that it created. And I think this could work for both creating like this cloth pattern as a stamp, but also if you glue it down and use it to create texture like you would with tissue paper. Let me see if I can, there we go. I think it would be really interesting, especially if you get it, you could fold it, you could have it multi-layer, but I think if you did a really light layer and glued it down, that could be really nice for just some texture on your page. So I'm going to glue a few pieces down and then we'll use some as a stamp. So there's my nice thin page. Where is that? And grab a paintbrush. But I think I'm going to, let's see if I can, there we go, tear it just a little bit and get a really rough piece and glue it across my page. So I'm going to try and trim this a little bit, just fit it on this one page and just get some of that texture. I think that's going to be really nice. I could see using this as like flower petals or leaves and painting it different shades, but just having that texture from the cheesecloth on your page or whatever you're working on would be really nice. So I just have some of my gel medium. This works really well as glue. It is white, but it dries clear, so I'm not worried about it being white as I'm putting it down. Alright, so I'm going to let that one dry and we'll take a look at what kind of nice texture that'll have. I think this is going to be really good. I already like the way that it looks, and like I said, that glue will dry clear and then you could paint that whatever colors you want to, and then it'll be nice and textured for some really fun cutouts. So I'm going to set that one to dry and then we're going to try doing a stamping effect on this one. So let me get, kind of want probably close to a full page just so it's easy to use my brayer. So I'm going to put the paint on this side and then flip it over. I think with how many layers the cheesecloth is, it's not going to bleed through yet. So I can get it, just that texture from the cloth. I have some green and some white that I had used for a previous video. It was still wet, so I want to use it. I'm transferring a little bit. So let's move that and we'll try and get more paint on here. Okay, so flip it and see what kind of pattern that'll create. Oh, I love that. So really light on this side. I had more paint here. I'm gonna do it a couple more times, but that is a really awesome pattern. If you're looking for a really light, like translucent pattern, but that cloth effect, that is gonna be really good. So let me get a little bit more paint on here, and we'll do a little bit more. And then you can always let this dry and then use this also, because there's no reason to get rid of that. It's gonna harden up with that paint in it. I think you could use it for a different project, but it's gonna have some nice color and texture on there. Come on, there we go. Okay, so let's try one more. Yeah, oh, that looks really pretty. Really light pattern, but there's just so much texture from that cloth in there. So depending on what kind of like background, or if you have some really dark colors, you could put this on top with some really light colored paint and just get a really fine design in there. So I need gloves. First of all, I'd put on some gloves, but that cloth pattern from the cheesecloth is working out really nicely to just create some different designs. So I hope you guys like this video today. Again, this reminded me of the tissue paper, and I really wanted to try it out, especially on that other page that I glued for the texture. So once that is all dry, we will take a look at it. But thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you like this video, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay, so this one with my cheesecloth is all dry now. It's a little glossy from that medium that I used to glue it down, but overall the texture is really, really nice. Some areas are thicker, some areas are quite thin. You can still see a lot of that writing underneath, but I think if you're cutting this up and putting some paint over it, or some gold leaf, or just making some other additions, it's going to be some really nice texture for whatever you are working on. You could also do this just directly on canvas and then paint over top of it for some really amazing texture that way. But overall, trying out the cheesecloth was really fun. I could see a lot of use for this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these give you some ideas for your own artwork, and I will see you all tomorrow.